All right, hey guys, me again with the second YouTube video of the night, and I think this will be the final one before I go to sleep. Hopefully, sometime tomorrow I do the ACR live stream. Fingers crossed, nothing happens. I think my grandmother wanted to do something. Hopefully, she doesn't, so I can do the ACR live stream or something like that. But today we are finally getting to the long awaited CUDA. I know you guys have been sitting here requesting that I finally do the review of this model for a very long time now. This is by far one of the best builds on my channel, and I know for a fact that this is without a doubt one of my subscribers' favorite models that I've ever created. It started with this, the lower receiver concept build that I used to do this kind of grip design, which was using these plates here, and then this magazine well design, which used these plates up here. And then this was later changed from this, but this is where it started. And then after a couple more live streams, we got the main body of it down. And then after another few more live streams, we got the entire thing down. So this is what it looks like in LDD de Pauvre. Um, this was just an absolutely fantastic model to do. And I won't be covering all the attachments done in this video because it's going to be really long. But this is just such a good looking model. This is so accurate to the end game, and I look. I usually don't say this because I don't like to brag or anything like that, but this is without a doubt the best CUDA on YouTube. There's just at this point in time, there's no one anywhere on YouTube that has a better CUDA than this one. I can always be proven wrong because some people can come through and make their own CUDAs, but as of right now, this is the best CUDA on YouTube, hands down. So here it is inside of LDD itself. And I think we're going to start with our stock and work our way forward. So there are two portions of the stock that I need to give shout outs on. The first is this stock adjustment piece here. This stock adjustment piece is inspired by Future Yeti 3's stock adjustment piece that he uses on his M4s. You push, or well, I guess you would pull up. You pull up on this end down here, and this end drops down, and then you can move the stock in and out on this 4 stud wide buffer tube that we have on the inside here. Uh, and while I was live streaming, I was having a really hard time getting this angle here in the back and this angle here. And Future Yeti 3 came into the stream and suggested that I work from top down instead of me trying to work from down up. And that strategy worked, and I was able to create the really game accurate stock that you see here. So I wanted to give shout out to him. I'm not even going to attempt to describe the stub links here. There's like 4 here, but 3 back here, and then there's 3 through here, but there's 4 on the inside of here because of the buffer tube, and then over here it's 4, but there's side plates everywhere. There's just all sorts of mayhem going on here with the stud links, and I don't even want to try to describe it at all at this point. Up here on top, we have our 3 stud wide tactical rail. We have our iron sights. This upper portion of the receiver is 4 studs wide. Have our shell ejection port on this side and our charging handle on this side with the exposed rubber band thing on the inside that is dark in the picture because there's no light that gets in here, but that's besides the point. This groove up here is where your charging handle will lock into place to do the wonderful HK slap kind of design. We have the angle coming down through here, which comes down into our 5 stud wide lower receiver down here, which has just all these wonderful details on it. We have our lower receiver down here with our angled grip here. It's got the sloping on both sides, make it nice and comfortable to hold. The working trigger right there. And then the angled magazine well and magazine release right here, which does go up into the magazine itself. A 3 stud wide magazine with a 4 stud wide little rubber pad on the bottom, 5 stud wide mag well. So if you've been keeping count, most of this down here is 5 stud, most of this up here is 4 stud. Most of this varies between 4 stud up here, 3 stud back through here, 4 stud plus side plates through this entire portion here. Up here, we have a 3 stud wide middle section and then 5 stud wide all around it. Side plates down here on the handguard to make it nice and well rounded, nice and wonderful holding in the hand. We have this little section through here. This was a really difficult angle to get and it matched up perfectly. Really happy with how that turned out. We have the barrel and the exposed barrel going through all these vents on the side of the weapon. And then we have the flashlight on the front here. And that is the Kuda from Black Ops 3. Without a doubt, right now, at this point in time, the absolute best Kuda on Black Ops 3 or on YouTube. And as a little bit of a, oh, never mind. Well, we'll do it as a little bit of a sneak peek of the upcoming Kuda video that I'm going to do with all the different attachments and whatnot. I will show you guys the fully rendered God mode version of the Kuda with every single attachment on it. Right here. Here it is, guys. The God mode Kuda with every single attachment from in-game on it at the same time. This will be in its own separate video because there's a lot more to talk about. This is literally every attachment. This is quick draw, extended mag, fast mag, grip, FMJ, laser sight, long barrel, suppressor, elo sight, rapid fire over here, and then stock back here. And I'm pretty sure that's every single attachment on this weapon. And that will be in its own separate video that we'll do later on because right now I just want to focus on just how absolutely perfect the Kuda model is as a base gun. It's absolutely stunning how game accurate this model is. This is some really high level stuff. This is generally speaking not the quality of mocks that I go through. And this is about 10 hours worth of work. If you go through all my live streams and add them up, you get about to the 10 hours time, including the attachment section. And there's still one more version of the gun that I have to make using every single black market weapon variant attachment of this gun that I just need to find all the reference images for so that we can also do that live stream. So this is probably one of my favorite models that we've ever built on channel. This is currently the background for my phone. And yeah, so yes, thank you guys so much for watching. And instead of ending it the normal way that I do, I'm just going to end it by saying this. Fucking Kuda. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll talk to you later.